quite the piece of equipment, it really is. I also own a farm. Here we go. You are now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Unload the buggies, let's go. The snap trick doesn't work. Okay, realized first thing I forgot. Every pair of socks is sitting on my kitchen table. So, I guess we're going to Walmart for some socks. I'm gonna steal a pair from somebody. But I got everything packed. I forgot every single pair of socks. Good job. Do you need some water? Oh, it's gonna be a fun week, guys. It is gonna be a fun week. I wonder if Taylor's here yet. Usually his side-by-side shows up and he's not here yet, but there's a dog over there. Well, we are getting our campsite ready. We do not have a camper. We just got to pitch a tent. Ice stayed good. And most of it looking good. Great job. Appreciate it. Is that a Yeti? That's a Yeti. That's why. See? How's this one look?
It was tiger ice.
A gentleman named Andrew sent us this. There's a cutting board somewhere that came with this. Looking good on this. We got Dygert's lemonade. Keep pets and children out of it. He hooked it up for some trips and things. I don't know where the cutting board went.
It's in the back of the truck.
It is? Okay. We're gonna need that later for cooking. So we do have a camper. We got to pick it up. We were gonna bring a camper out, but it made 0 sense by the time you fuel. So we got to pick one up at 2 o'clock. Park right next to us. We got our generators. They got bathrooms over here. We can shower in some places, and we're gonna go cruise around and see what the guys are up to and what they need. Oh. So new batteries, new AC. We got Terry directing. Look at those sunglasses. Terry owns their own. There's a lot going on here. We're hanging out, whatever they need. We came here for the day. Well, for the week. A lot of things getting set up. So, Chris Lewis, they both crop farm. Terry moves dirt. He's gonna go try to sneak out back. So the coolest part is they open up literally their farm where they live, everything else. Ooh, crawler on tracks. I love some of the old school stuff, to the public. So they farm right through here, and I don't know if Chris is gonna fit through here with the triples on it. He's gonna try. 3150 cat in this. They got some storage. We're gonna have to go to the their deer dealer. So I think this is where he wants to put that 4020. So they got an Oliver 77 there. So this is Thursday at, what time is it? 10? 9 o'clock. The tractors that are lined up right now. I've kind of thought about either an 89 or an 87 as my next tillage tractor. Kind of thinking WA, so most of these, I think all of these are renters. WA 7520, 8850 with a repowered Cummins in it. WA 17. This is a nice tractor. Probably out of our price range for what we're trying to do right now, but yeah. The 8850 repowered with, is that a Cummins too? Yeah, the 9RXs. Terry's Rome, one of their big buds. That's got a Cummins in it too. And then that one's got, is that one the cat?
Yeah, okay, that's the one I'm thinking
That's
of.
the one that we saw last year. So, John Kinzenball, back in the day, owner of Kinsey. This is Terry's. And it runs this year. Well, it ran last year, just the hydraulics.
Somebody pressure washed it.
Somebody pressure wash, yeah, trying to make it clean. We got stuff for sale, 60/30s. Some Olivers, some Mini Mo's, Alice's, Whites. 73 and 77. Lance Little, what up? Oh. This is just Thursday. Wait till tomorrow and everybody's in here. That's got an M&W pan on it. Does it have a turbo kit? It must have had a turbo kit. Yep. That's cool. We got to go in the museum before a bunch of people get in it. Last year I didn't film as much because we were walking around. It's always kind of awkward actually holding the camera and walking around. Repowered 3160 on that. 4630 with front wheel assist. I always think one of these would be pretty cool. Wildcats. That's pretty neat. An M with a grader on it. Well, pretty much, yeah, MB. That's quite the bin. Look at the tires on.
Yeah. Axle.
Yeah, I don't think that moves around very much. That's like a early generation mother bin. G1000s, I know people get horned up over those. And some new stuff. There's an 8020 over there. Last year there was 3. There's Hollinger's Steiger there that they painted up very sharp. There's a lot of moldboard plows, so if you're a no-till guy and you're very religious about it, probably not the place for you to come if you don't enjoy fun. I want to give that a go and see what it's all about.
I'm very interested.
Because they've seemed very economical. There's a few, but not many in the Northeast that we ever hear about. So 3700 plow.
I'm really interested in tillage tools.
That high-speed one there.
Yeah. I don't know if Versatile makes them or if somebody else makes them for them. I think they make their own.
It really doesn't look like anybody else's design, so. It's narrow though. That's nice for transport. This is one of the plows. I think they went to North Dakota or South Dakota. They got 2 plows the one day they went. John's 5020. Some tandem tractors. Chris ran that last year, so we got to see that run. I want to kind of run that. You can take the transmissions out of those, is what I've learned. There's 1 or 2 and make a power shift out of the 7520. So I think there's somebody with a 6030 that's the same way. I think. Don't quote me. But I know there's a 7520 that has a power shift in it that nobody's actually seen. It's there though. I've seen pictures of it. It doesn't move, but it's there. 4650 two-wheel drive. I've always liked the front of that, just long. 800 rollover plow on that. That's neat. They got coal in the back to run everything. 1-row picker. That's cool. So by the time tomorrow at this time, this place is going to be a zoo. Like an absolute zoo. But the state of Illinois is building, they have the right of way through the field from years and years and years ago. I'm sure Tom will give us a rundown of it. But they're building a highway right through the middle of their farm. So, which is disappointing. They couldn't wait till after the show, because last year it went all the way down to the corner and up and around. This year they're doing construction in between it, building a highway, which really doesn't make any sense. I don't think anybody agrees with it. So, but Tom will give us a rundown of some of that. So they combine corn the other day here, and they'll have pickers and combines running and all that stuff on some of the standing corn. But they combine with an X9, they said, and 12-row head, and said it moved right along.
7 mile an hour, and it wasn't even pushing it.
Yep.
270 bushel corn.
Not too bad, right? Those are brand new speed tills. Yeah, this is some of the equipment from the dealership, from the Deere dealership. That 750, what's the story on that 715? Case dropped it off? They were talking about it when we were there. No? I don't know anything about this, but I'm here for you. So he can't get the dryer to light. They got wet corn in there, goes into there, then goes into their bins. So he can't get it to light. They haven't dried anything in a day. Being unhappy. He's got 3,000 bushels of like 30-something% corn to send through the dryer. Yeah, 118-day corn, he said. It's been one of those years. So they started, I think I'm right on my numbers. I'll get the actual statistics. They started planting April, got 900 acres done, and then they were rained out for a month before they could get back in planting again. So I think they're at 40 some hundred acres, but maybe they're more than that. I don't even know. I'm making up numbers now. You guys are gonna believe it though. That last bin was not here last time we were here, but there's a lot of plows for them to hook up, just for them. Never mind everybody else. Chris will get started up. He ain't go out. I'm telling you. So he's got one hooked in, which will be the front wheel. So I'll flip it around. That's good. That's one though, right?
That's number one. So then just flip that one and plug in 2 and 3, and I'll make sure that's right. Then if you plug in 2, we'll check it, and we'll just keep working our way across.
So 2 should be that cylinder. We gonna get any of it right? 50-50 shot. They ain't quick connects, are they, huh? Not like the new one. Not like the new ones, though. So throw 3 in. Goes there. 4 goes up to the corner, but making phone calls, doing things. There we go. That one's now right. Love it that these guys are wrapping it. If we get this one right, then at least we'll be halfway lucky. Nope. 0 for 0. He's gonna have to pull forward once he gets to where he wants to be.
Now you gotta make it go forward.
There you go. Out. Hey, hey. Come on. You gotta come back.
You ain't ever gonna get it.
The second you...
Wait, can we move the tongue by hand?
Maybe. No,
Maybe.
too much.
He's strong.
I think, oh, you probably won't ever get it back. Was there a key in that or no?
Nope.
Do you want to put this in the front?
Do you want to try to put that in the front?
That won't fit through.
Oh, we can go up through though.
You gonna trust that?
That's up to somebody other than me.
Do you think this will load?
I'll leave you my buggy.
They're coming right back, they said. That's why. You think this would load a semi? Cedar Hills. That's got a cat in it. So they combine all this and they're gonna plow through it. They got trucks lined up over there too. Trucks here. Now it works is pickers will be out here and all sorts of old school combines. Last year they had a bunch on tracks, or 2 years ago. So how this works, 100 years of horsepower is every other year, and Rand Tool is every other, half century progress is every other year. And they alternate. They're fairly close to each other, but well, they're closer than what we are, so it's pretty neat. Granted, here renters put this on for the public and for everybody else, so it's awesome to come out and be able to hang out with them and support them and do whatever they need. But they got a 40/20 here on the auger, and so they'll have gravity wagons moving stuff around, dumping it in and moving it back to the dryer or whatever needs to be done. Some more trucks over there. Kind of disappointing that the state of Illinois is building that roadway through it. I don't know if the plows are going out across or if that land on the other sides. I don't know what it is. Wow. Very excited. So a lot of things setting up, and the guys that actually show up, and they've been setting things up for weeks. So they're setting up this thrasher, and then they'll be feeding into it. I think the 2 truckloads have material to thrash. Well, you got their power unit. Like, this is old school cool. At some point, people are never gonna see this stuff. There's some really neat clubs and people that keep this stuff going because it is history. That's cool. I like it. I didn't actually look at the 80. There's another thrasher, John Deere thrasher for corn. Or I guess maybe that's not a thrasher. At what point does it become a stationary combine or stationary sheller? bring the 4640 out and find some plows or something for it, but didn't work out. The Kenworth, hopefully by the time we get back, it will be done. Well, it won't be done because the cooling jets were not in the package in the motor engine kit, so they had to send that in. Oh, there's two 80/20s here, so there's one 80/20. That one's been painted. I don't think that's the original numbers as far as the decal. Maybe it is. I don't know. Flail chopper, the wagon. So this is Renner's. Chris ran it 2 years ago. Pretty cool belly pan scraper. And here is 4640 4-post, big rubber. There's an 80/20. I guess I don't know if there was decals. Were they hand painted on? Somebody's gonna correct me here. A bunch of pickers. 40/40 with a picker. They had like 20 gravity wagons all hooked together, pulling them through. 830 with the plows. Back when I was in, I guess it was I in college or was it high school maybe? I ran a 300 with the 244 head. So sheller, they did it for Indian corn, well, Native American corn or whatnot. And then I went into a corn crib. That was back in the day. Friggin' living. So Randall Brothers, if you're in the world of tractors, you know who they are. This is Earthquake. So they like it's just bad. It's right up bad. So Randall's sell a lot of equipment, a lot of tractors. And they dropped this off, I think nearly 2 weeks ago. It came here. And since then, Don is in it right now. He's gonna get moved out back so that it can get hooked on. It's just cool. Stuff you don't see all the time. You very rarely actually see. So last year we saw it Plow a few times at Rantoul. That's just a big thing. So I don't know if he's gonna fit between the grain. Look at this rig coming in here. 70s GMC pickup. I literally think he's just gonna go down the road. That thing is cool. We'll just follow John, so. I love these guys. These guys are awesome all the time.
Call him, pick him up, I'll go get Barry.
Yep. I think that's Tom right there. It's amazing this car is going to pass him on the right. They live close enough to the city that you get some weird people. You get people everywhere that just don't understand. So it's too wide to make it through everything there. It's too much of a hassle, so they just went up the road. But as you see, It's quite, it is quite the piece of equipment, it really is. So this is one of the plows. I don't know if this is a 16 or which one this is, but stay. Load up.
I'll let you know. I got no brakes. I can't see my hitch.
I love it. You gotta direct himself. Oh, nope, that did not work. Here, you take the pin. Who's directing? Nobody. What's up? Come with good news?
Huh?
Come with good news?
Chris. Injection pump back in the tractor.
What's that?
Put an injection pump back in the tractor.
Todd? Yeah. Let's
So we are 8920 two-wheel drive. That would be a good tractor for Dan.
electric.
Yep, they got electric ones.
8R3
70.
70. Oh.
So we're over at Tom Renner's dealer and John Deere dealer here, and some of the implements and tractors that are over there, the newer stuff there, that comes from over here. So we figured we'd give it a little drive through. That 8920 would be a great tractor for Dan. I get we were trying to get away from the way too big of a tractor on a tedder and rake, but
That would be
two-wheel drive.
7130. Bush hog.
Bush hog, yeah.
You need a bush
I
hog.
do need a bush hog. I do like clapped out bush hogs. That fits my budget usually.
Oh, that one's a lot nicer.
That 7130 would look good on a bush hog for me.
And it's Green Care Professional.
And a green cart.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at the green cart to the right. What do we got? J&M?
Yep.
That's a nice little grain buggy.
Oh, it is. That would fit us. Nothing special. I'm talking about the one on the left.
It's got a door.
Need a door. This one right here.
Oh,
You definitely need this for the boys.
Yeah.
To clean the boys' pens out.
Oh yeah. We need a lot of things.
Scrub the
seed
tires.
tender.
That seed tender's pretty hot.
I wonder if that's Mattis's new seed tender.
He did get a new one. To fill that the new planter, the 16-row.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
That was only soft on the bottom.
Yep.
It's only flat on the bottom, guys.
Oh my!
That's what he needs right there.
What? The wing mower? I've been saying that. I actually want one of these, but I don't want one. But at the same point, I kind of want one because
I need to buy one. So
well, oh no, I thought we were talking about the 6500 sprayer. I do want you to buy one because I think it would be useful for me. But I always, even though they're not great, I always thought one of these would be pretty cool. This one's turboed. I always thought it would be cool for some reason. I don't know why. So, electric tractors. This thing got a coat of paint. 4630. I like the tent. Another Landau brother right here. Dude, tint on the tractors out here is like a good thing.
Ooh, that's nice.
Be a good little chore tractor.
I need that boom bar. We might be coming back out.
You think Tom Renner will hook you up with a good price? This is farming. Did he do anything with the Superliner, or is it just...
He put the aluminum wheel on.
But that was it?
Yeah. And then some fuel tank strap.
John, come on. I did not realize. I knew he had the 105. That's got 4 heads on it, 4 row on it. Cotton picker. That's neat. You want to explain to the people what you're doing?
Old school, buddy.
Austin's gonna throw you off of it.
Wow. You got me ready.
$26.30. Look at this thing. I need this to do my whole crop this year. I'm driving it home. By the time I get home, the crop will be ready, maybe. 42 pull behind combine action. This thing is sick. Oh my god, I love it. Old stuff is so freaking cool. Imagine going from no cab to a cab back in the day. You were like, oh my god, we're living. We are headed out to battle. This is cool. dinger song runs. Day one, got a bratwurst and a pulled pork sandwich for me and Yanko. What'd you guys get? Pulled pork sandwiches?
Pulled pork.
Okay. I'm amazed they're cooking today. People setting up, you know. Gotta feed the beast. Alrighty, so we are headed. We're going home. We've seen enough, right?
Yeah. Right.
Leaving the trailer and side by sides. We're gonna go get our camper and then we'll do an MTV Cribs camper edition. Yeah. See how it is. We got a 2-sleeper camper. I just told the guys it sleeps 8, so it's gonna be real snuggly. Campers are us. I did not know that you could like Airbnb campers, but now we did. Way on the hill. You gotta get over this way. First part of being a camper. Put your Crocs on. You get smashed with the canopy. Well, we didn't do an MTV Cribs walk around. We got to fill our refrigerators full first because that's a big part of MTV Cribs. So make sure you guys pick wisely. We're gonna show you Walmart. That's the do not enter. We're law-abiding citizens. They're fixing plows still, so that we're out here making it happen, right? I got plain chips. What else do you want? Some Doritos?
I don't care.
Cool Ranch Doritos? Kids these days. You're excused. Maybe some sour cream and onion, but I don't like. Ooh, those ones. The ruffle ones. Yeah, those are the good ones. Alrighty, MTV Duffy Ag Special. What's up, buddy? We went grocery shopping, got the essentials. AC's been on. It's cooling down in here. It's like 100 out. So, we got dinner. We got burgers and hot dogs and all sorts of stuff going for dinner between everybody. So we got an onion. We got the Blackstone out. Yeah, priorities. Let's see. Breakfast for tomorrow. For everybody, we got that. You got to make sure this shuts, otherwise it doesn't stay running. Priorities, some breakfast. But let me show you the place. We're probably not going to hook it up to water because we got showers here. But bathroom, yeah. Bunk beds. That pulls out TV in here. This turns into a bed. That turns into a bed, and then we got the one and only master bedroom. I forgot socks, so we got socks when we were out. Let me show you outside here. Oh my God, there goes the neighborhood. We got kids like this showing up. Come on out, bud. So I gotta keep the AC cool. There you go, look out. Blackstone is out. Taylor's camper's here. I think Terry's sleeping in it. We got outside cooking. We got ski is a Illinois, Missouri thing. So it's like Mountain Dew, but they say it's better and it's healthier. So, and of course, so Jason Cook from Cook Transport are you Addison or Bristol?
Bristol.
Bristol, Vermont. So he is here. Yeah, living it up. We're all here. We're gonna make a good dinner. We are loaded down with lemonade, iced tea, everything. So the boys want some Tito's, lemonades. Things are getting wrapped up. Everything's loaded. Isaiah's rig. We got crew chief on the front window, and they went for some more fuel. But that is MTV Cribs. So I appreciate you guys watching along. The next few days is going to be some goofing off and seeing a lot of cool stuff. So if you enjoy it, I appreciate it, and we'll make it happen. Hey, nice hat. So everybody thinks Digard's lemonade is absolutely amazing so far. Terry's like a little kid in that room. Right? You sit right down in it, you look. I love it. So if you don't know, Terry bought this on Craigslist. What's the price tag on the back of that Ranger? $1,000?
That's one first person gave me $100 might own it.
Huh? Of course I'm recording.
Folks, you heard it here first. You can't be cool if you ain't cool.
Very, very sharp. Looks good. So they got the 55 out with the duals on. Looking sharp. It is so cool. Prairie Farms, all sorts of neat stuff. And you gotta remember, oh, fighter jet's going over. So there's one landing, one there, and one there. Which the Air Force Base is right next door. So we'll pull ourselves right in. Somebody has a lot of faith that we're gonna be here in a while. Took a seat. Come on, tin work's going on. John, what do you think? 10 minutes?
Yeah, 5.
5. Start timing it.
Put a timer on the screen.
Yep. Timer on the screen now.
He's giving us 5 minutes to get this done.
Well, I gave 10, but he said 5. Oh. Hey, time. What do you have for time? 20. 2 minutes and 20. Oh my God. All right, we ate our words.
How to work today? Can you keep it going up? With that, just on the back side, you have to move.
Oh, we're all there together then. What are we gonna do?
No, I got a camper over there.
Can you spin? Can you spin? Come on. All right, there you go, buddy. Tell me how it is.
Dad, make it in.
Fresh,
He's on his way.
fresh ice cream for today.
Oh, I gotta take a video. Go ahead, though.
What? Chocolate, vanilla. How is it? Wonderful. Chase Golddinger from
Hannibal, Missouri.
Golddinger Farms. Get him up on Instagram, YouTube. We got Cookie up in the front.
Yo.
Introduce yourself because you're the chauffeur.
My name's James Richter. I'm these guys' chauffeur.
And the man behind it all.
Right.
So, Earthquake is moving right now. They got the speed till behind. Is that a 9530 or 9430?
9630.
9630. Okay. See, a little bit of education really helps us on these things. So speed till. Terry's got his head down, which does not really usually look good. But they're trying to figure out, adjust this plow setup to make it perfect for the fans for this next 3 days. So this is Wednesday. This is the amount of work that they put in. Like, how long has your stuff been down here?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, some of it's been down here for like 2 weeks.
So takes a lot of work to actually put this stuff on. So 9630. Oh, that is an animal. That's 40. I was asking him how wide that was.
40.
Uh oh. Uh-oh. What did you say? You literally grabbed onto that and you said you hook something big like this to it, it's gonna break it someday.
It'll break it every day.
4 times a day. So give us a rundown on the Rome. You bought off Craigslist. This is the 3rd year I've known you.
Correct.
The first year you pulled the VT.
I bought it in 2020.
Bought it in 2020.
Come out of Henderson, Kentucky from Scott Farms.
And nobody can ever actually tell us how many Romes were ever built, or who has what, or what has what, or what's a Woods and what's a
Rome and what the difference is.
Yeah. So what's this got in the motor? 4 1/4 cat?
3408.
Is it rated at 4 1/4?
475.
475. And we have a, is that 12?
Yeah.
12 bottom on it?
1218s, I believe.
Yes. Big plows. Last year at Rantoul, somebody pressure washed it to make it look pretty.
No, we were having trouble with the cylinder. We could have made it work if I would have.
Ooh, look at that ride coming in.
If I would have bypassed it right.
Bunch of Pete, a Pete with a bunch of side-by-sides. Well, yeah, but we were in the moment. But now it's all done up.
Should be.
It pulls a disc for you and pulls a scraper pan. A little bit.
I worked around with it this spring. I pulled fuel cold air with it.
So
I didn't pull my disc last fall. I don't think I pulled Chris's disc gripper.
yep.
I disc gripped on my ground at home with his 9-shank 512.
It's just cool.
That'll make it run.
The AC's cold too.
Yeah, we put a can in it. That's all loaded
Yeah.
up.
That's all it is.
There's high.
Oh my. Oh, it's all in the back.
Yes.
So there is somebody on Facebook that you see pop up that is putting together a Rome / who knows what. But that's the only other one I think I've ever actually seen out in the world. You get bits and pieces of people.
We'll bounce that plow across the sprayer. It's pretty hard. It gets rough on stuff.
You mean it was wet here in the spring?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Everybody thinks everybody has a good growing season. So you grow corn for yourself?
Yes, half corn, half beans.
Half corn, half beans.
Crops look.
You guys were dry.
Last year we were dumb dry.
And then the water turned on this year to the point where you got 7 inches at a time.
Yes. But the crops look phenomenal.
Do they?
Yeah. Some guys,
so
some
the
guys say
USDA is
record-
working off of yours, your numbers.
Some guys say record hay here.
Really? And you're in Missouri?
Yep. Central, North Central.
Oh, okay.
Hour from Columbia. 8 miles north of the Missouri River.
Good ground? Decent ground?
It's decent ground.
This has an Allison in it, right? How many speed?
6.
6 with overdrive?
2-speed counter drop box.
3-speed counter drop box. Okay.
Then you got torque converter.
Yep. And lock up and everything. No.
Same transmission that's in that right. Same transmission that's in Tiger.
Yep.
So you're gonna need to put my drop box in low side and run in third instead of trying to run in second high.
Yep. Because it starts to try to hop and run with it. It's bogging down.
Converter is locked, but it ain't now. Like 7 mile an hour gear.
Yep.
I could shift my drop box to the low side and we could run it and see it's trying to make a tractor spin.
Yep. It looks a lot better as far as consistency across it though. Alrighty. So that's it for tonight. We're gonna go back, make dinner. I honestly appreciate everybody that's been in my life. Terry's been awesome. We talk multiple times a week. The renters, and I'm excited for this week. So appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Gorgeous Illinois sunset.